Nothing about 90-day fiancé couple Matt and Amani Jlassi's throuple partner Aguire is as it seems. Amani and Matt from San Diego look like any other regular couple with their 2 daughters upon their 90-day fiancé season 11 introduction. However, they soon revealed that they were in a throuple relationship with a stripper they'd met in Mexico. Matt and Amani had known 37-year-old Annie for a year and were thinking of getting married to her. This involved Matt and Amani sabotaging their own marriage as they were going to divorce, so one of them could marry Annie. Matt and Amani wished to bring Annie to the US on a K-1 visa. They also wanted to get Annie's kids to the country. While Amani and Matt were ready to make this sacrifice, Annie was playing mind games with them. Annie slept with Matt behind Amani's back and later told Amani she only loved her and not Matt. Annie had also not introduced Matt and Amani to her kids. Annie's suspicious behavior made Amani want to dig deeper into her past. The American couple contacted Annie's ex-boyfriend named Ray to find out more about her. In episode 13, Matt and Amani sat down with Ray, Annie's most recent ex, and uncovered even more shocking details. Ray revealed that Annie never told him she was in a serious relationship with both Amani and Matt. He only found out through social media. Ray and Annie had been together throughout 2022 and only broke up in December 2023, just before Christmas. He also shared that they opened a joint bank account to help Annie deposit US dollars, but since the account was based in the US, it had to be under Ray's name. Ray had even met all of Annie's children. He passingly mentioned Annie, you know, as Brenda, and added, her name is Brenda. It's in her ID. Amani was disappointed that she'd found Annie's name was Brenda through Annie's ex-boyfriend. Annie had a completely different legal name that she hadn't mentioned to Amani and Matt for a year. Amani didn't know how to look at Annie anymore and call her Brenda. To her, it felt like she didn't know the person she was dating anymore. Amani and Matt had come to Mexico to propose to Annie at the end of it. Annie broke down in tears the moment Amani called her by her real name, clearly upset that Ray had revealed it without her consent. Furious, she told Ray that she had wanted to share that information on her own terms. My real name is Brenda Anani. For Anai, I use Annie, she explained, claiming it was her way of protecting herself. That's when it hit Amani that she had never booked a flight for Annie or seen any ID revealing her actual name. Even more puzzling, Annie goes by Haney Aguirre on Instagram, raising more questions about her identity. Amani and Matt made a smart move by meeting up with Ray, who dropped a major truth bomb. Annie was still legally married. Her divorce hadn't been finalized, which came as a shock. Back when Annie was with Ray, he had even consulted a lawyer to help her get a green card, but it wasn't possible due to her unresolved marital status. Ironically, Amani and Matt had been considering divorcing each other to marry Annie, unaware she wasn't divorced herself. When Ray later backtracked, saying he may have misunderstood, Amani was left confused and unsure who to trust anymore. Annie had already dropped a major bombshell that her family had no idea she was in a throuple with Matt and Amani. While the couple had plans to propose, Annie told her brother that Matt was just her boyfriend and Amani was only a friend, hiding the truth about their relationship. On top of that, Matt suspected Annie was still in contact with her former clients and possibly seeing them, despite being committed to the throuple. With all her secrets unraveling on 90 Day Fiancé, it's unlikely Matt and Amani will go through with the proposal in season 11.